Welcome back, GBM fam. We got another banger for y'all today, man.
What up? What up? What's going on with y'all? We definitely got a banger. We got a popular rapper sexually assaulted in prison after killing his own mom. This shit probably gonna be crazy, man.
This shit sound crazy, man.
Sound crazy as shit. I don't know this nigga neither, so I don't know how you're a popular rapper, but maybe you're popular in the city.
Yeah, fuck, man. So I know the motto, man. From the pavement to the platform, we create the flame.
If you ain't built for the pressure, stay out there, gang.
I'm Lean.
I'm Sleaze. Welcome to Governed by Morals, Straight Reactions, no cap.
Stuck in my ways. Do me a favor and hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell so you can stay up on our latest GBM content. Welcome to the fam. Hey, yo, before we get into it, man, we just want to say we appreciate y'all for jumping in the comments, man. We appreciate the likes, man. We appreciate the views. We definitely be responding to the comments like we said in the last couple of videos or whatever. So we just going to bring some of these comments up, man, so y'all can see, man. All right, this comment from Saudi50. He said, bruh, when you yawn through the whole video, you just make me tired. Nah,
Okay.
hey, yo,
We be tired.
yeah, we be tired, man. Motherfucker, like, we got kids, man. We got jobs. You feel me? It be a lot of, you know what I mean? By the time we get to the videos, it be late. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So I don't, you know what I mean? But we going
It was like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, in fact, we're gonna try to make these joints. We're gonna try to get these joints earlier, man, so we can give y'all the energy that y'all deserve, man. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate the comments, Saudi50. All right, this Glenda Keaton 405. They said, remember the camera means don't say anything inappropriate in case the family and friends watch this. I mean, I understand. Yeah.
We get it, but you know, it's our opinion. Y'all come here for our opinion, our review, our reaction, right?
Yeah, that's a fact. And we definitely keep in mind the things that we do say, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, not to really offend nobody and all that, you know, but like if it's real reactions, you know what I'm saying? It's no different from if anybody else watch a video and they, you know what I'm saying, they first instinct is gonna be whatever on their mind or whatever they feel like. So that's what y'all getting from us, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like, you know, like worrying about what somebody think about our opinion or, you know, the repercussions of it, like, to be honest, like, I ain't the toughest person in the world, you feel me? But I don't really got too many fears or cares for how nobody feel about the things that I stand on, you feel what I'm saying? But we definitely appreciate the comment though, man. We definitely hope you come back, man. No bullshit. All right, this comment from Brenda Lawanda, 84. She said, no amount of mask can block the smell of a human body that's been dead for over a year. You will likely vomit. Poor kids. Yeah, I definitely felt that one, man. I pinned it, actually. I pinned your comment because I felt that, man. I couldn't imagine having to be like a first responder or, you know what I'm saying, the people that work in the morgue. I couldn't imagine having to like deal with that every day, all day, man. Like, yeah, that definitely drive me crazy.
Coroner.
Yeah, coroner. Yeah, I couldn't. You know
Man,
what I'm saying?
that shit wild, man. Like my kids was watching it while I was watching it, and they was like, Dad, what's going on here? And I'm like, imagine your brother and your sister.
Yeah, fact, man.
You know what I'm saying? Being found in the trunk after a year.
Yeah, but rest in peace to them kids, man. They definitely ain't deserve that, man. No kid deserve to go through no stuff like that, man. You feel me? That's, you know what I mean? But, you know, it is what it is, man. We definitely appreciate your comment, man. We hope you come back for more, man. All right, let's jump straight into this video.
On me. They rely on me. You thought I knew or planned that I was gonna be taking care of my brothers and sisters? I'm the reward. This life I built for you is the reward. You know what? You can leave.
It was a case so disturbing, so deeply personal, that it stunned not just Chicago, but the entire nation. All for a silly reason, a young man killed his own mother, and fate came knocking for him very fast. A rising rapper, known for flaunting his wealth on social media, became infamous not for his music.
Yo, is that the entrance of O Block? That joint look like O Block right there.
It looked like it is a gate and everything.
Yeah, fact.
It looked like it, definitely looked like it.
But for something much darker. In a story that defied comprehension, people struggled to understand the cruelty, but that was only the beginning. What unfolded in the years after his arrest would only deepen the public's shock. Because long after his conviction, After the trial ended and the cameras turned off, prison reports would reveal that Wilson was assaulted behind bars, targeted by other inmates in ways that left even correctional officers disturbed. This is the case of Wilson, a rapper who went from flexing in music videos to serving a 99-year prison sentence.
I'm QC, I'm ballin', and I'm rich, hold up. Doors on the car, go up. See a bad bitch like skirt, hold up. Take her to my home, kiss her on her neck. Get her out her thumb, but not until she's I know she
I ain't gonna lie, cuz listen, the money joint for me be crazy. Like I get when you got money, you know what I'm saying? Or even for content.
You just ripping, earning money and shit.
Ain't no way in the world I'm gonna be ripping no motherfucking bro, no blue news, bro. I ain't doing it, bro.
Back at that shit and be like, man, I wish I ain't burned them $80,000.
Yeah, when you need that $100, you feel me? When you need a couple dollars, like, word, that shit.
This what's wrong with me.
This tragic story unfolded in the bustling city of Chicago, Illinois, in the United States. It pulses with life, known for its striking lakefront skyline, rich jazz and blues heritage, and a deep cultural pride that runs through every neighborhood. Its people are resilient and diverse, tough yet warm, and their sense of identity is rooted in generations of history, hustle, and hometown loyalty. But in 2012, beneath the surface of its vibrant streets, the city struggled with a troubling wave of violent crime that cast a shadow over its communities. Kwame Wilson, born in the early 1990s, says, was in his early 20s when he started pursuing a music career. Going by the name Young QC, he used YouTube and social media to promote his songs and flashy lifestyle. But behind the glitz, there was a hunger for more. More fame, more money, more attention. And it was that hunger, prosecutors would later argue, that led him down a chilling path. It all began with Yolanda Holmes. Yolanda wasn't just Wilson's mother. She was his everything. His provider, his protector, his biggest supporter. By all accounts, Yolanda did everything she could to give her son a better life. She was a single mother raising her only child on the north side of Chicago in the Uptown neighborhood.
Mimi did not get in the water.
Don't tell the people.
Oh.
A hairstylist by profession, Yolanda worked hard to ensure Wilson never went without. She helped him find work, supported his ambitions, and even gifted him a Ford Mustang, customized to his taste, complete with luxury upgrades. To the outside world, Yolanda was a loving mother. To those closest to her, she was generous, selfless, and fiercely devoted to her son. She had no idea that the very person she loved most would one day become the architect of her death. On September 1, 2012, Yolanda Holmes went to bed inside her apartment in Chicago's Uptown neighborhood. At around 4:15 a.m., a man named Eugene Spencer entered the building. He didn't break in. He had been let in by Wilson's then-girlfriend, who drove him to the apartment and gave him access. Inside, Yolanda was sleeping in her bed, completely unaware of what was about to happen. Eugene made his way through the quiet apartment and walked directly into the bedroom where Yolanda lay. He raised his weapon and fired. Yolanda was shot while asleep, caught in one of the most vulnerable states a person can be in. But the violence didn't stop there. Moments later, her boyfriend, who had also been in the apartment, rushed in after hearing the gunshot. A physical struggle broke out. Eugene attacked him and knocked him unconscious, leaving the man lying on the floor, badly injured. Then, Eugene received a mysterious call from his client. The person on the other end of the phone gave a clear and cold instruction. Eugene was told to make sure Yolanda was dead. Following that command, Eugene returned to the bedroom where Yolanda was already gravely wounded. But he had to be thorough. He stabbed her to ensure she would not survive.
God damn.
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie, that shit fucked up, bro. Like, I'm sitting here processing this shit like, bro, like, don't no mom deserve no shit like that, bro. I mean, I don't know everybody's situation with their parents and shit, bro, but like, first and foremost, she a woman, you feel me? But like, for sure, man, his mom done took care of him, you feel me?
That's what I'm saying,
what mom you know done bought their kid a Mustang, bro? You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. It looked like he had a couple different cars, cuz on top of always having money in his fucking pocket.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like that shit about the lamest, the foulest shit, bro. Like, yeah, that shit fucked up, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit touched a little nerve right there, bro. That shit,
nigga wild for that shit.
Rest in peace to that woman, man, for real.
Act was not just brutal, it was deliberate. On the morning of September 2, 2012, police in Chicago responded to a call from an apartment building in the Uptown area. When first responders arrived at the apartment, the scene was horrific. Yolanda Holmes had suffered fatal gunshot and stab wounds. Yolanda was pronounced dead shortly after. She was 45 years old. Her boyfriend, though still alive, was unconscious and badly injured from the assault. It was clear to the police that this was not a random home invasion. There was no forced entry, nothing had been stolen, and the level of violence pointed to something far more personal. What they couldn't have known, at least not yet, was just how deeply personal it really was. Officers began their investigation by interviewing neighbors, collecting surveillance footage, and preserving any forensic evidence found at the scene. Soon,
boy, lame as hell, bro. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel. That boy lame as shit, bro.
They had their first breakthrough. One of their first leads came from the statements of Yolanda's boyfriend, who regained consciousness after the attack. Though he couldn't identify the assailant, his recollection of the struggle painted a timeline. He told investigators the attacker had entered quietly and had one goal. He had targeted Yolanda directly and left with a purpose. That's when detectives started looking closer at Yolanda's life, her routine, her associates, and most importantly, her relationships. The focus eventually turned to her only child, 23-year-old Wilson. At first, there was no direct evidence tying Wilson to the crime, but something about his behavior didn't sit right with detectives. While family and friends mourned, Wilson seemed detached. He was still uploading YouTube videos, still posting on social media, and still flexing money in public. For a young man whose mother had just been murdered, there was little sign of grief. Investigators began looking into his finances, and that's when the red flags really started to emerge. In the weeks following Yolanda's murder, Wilson accessed his mother's accounts and withdrew large sums of money, nearly $70,000.
Then he a stupid ass motherfucker. He's stupid as hell. Like, man, you make music, so it's already showing no sympathy. You ain't dropped no Dear Mama tribute. You feel me? None of that. Like, you ain't nothing, bro. Like, tripping. You in that joint. You in that joint on some male
having the time of your life. Yeah, like you tripping, cuz. You tripping.
0 cents disappeared from her savings. Bank records showed him using the funds for customizations on his Mustang, high-end shopping sprees, and excessive cash withdrawals. One viral video even showed him handing out money to strangers on the street, tossing bills into a cheering crowd.
Yeah, wow.
About to go get this $1,000 out for the fans, man. Really, I'm gonna take out $20,000, man, just to show people. You feel me? I'm on a whole different level with this, man. I take this serious, man. So you can't put me in the same category as the others.
Started. There's something wrong with him.
like giving me I forgot what that diagnosis is, where it's like you detach from your emotions. You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
He giving me that, man. Like
Yeah.
ain't no way, man.
That nigga a narcissist, nigga.
There's something wrong with it, man. And that be the thing, like, cause you don't really know. You feel me? Like a lot of people, you know, people be really having mental conditions and shit like that. But I just be like, damn, like,
It seemed like that nigga addicted to money
yeah,
and
fuck, yeah.
splurging it.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know what I'm
I
saying?
feel like that might come with just being spoiled. You feel what I'm saying? His whole life and shit like that, and then being out there in the world. Cause I mean, you don't even know if he really on that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
And it's like,
a
you know, it don't
motherfucker.
seem like you're trying to open no businesses or nothing,
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah,
Like, how you gonna keep that money going?
yeah. I mean,
That
but
shit ain't endless.
he young, you know what I mean? The people that you surround yourself with, man,
They just enabling them.
you know what I'm saying? So like all that shit, he probably, you know, he got a little taste of a little fame or whatever, like, you know what I mean? All that shit play a role in, like, you know, where you go in your life, man. That shit wild, though.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
You feel me, man? I don't play no games. You feel me? I don't play no games, man. You know, I do this for real, bro. I don't got no problem with giving back, man. I'm the only one out here with a show that's actually giving back, you feel me? And I got proof to show it, you feel me? Shout out to this fan I'm finna go slide on, man. I'm finna take care of you.
That same video, later shown in court, became a symbol of how quickly he had monetized his mother's death. But it was the digital trail, texts, calls, and transactions that ultimately unraveled the truth. Detectives subpoenaed Wilson's phone records. What they found was damning. In the days before Yolanda was killed, Wilson had been in contact with a man named Eugene Spencer. Eugene, 22 at the time, had a history of criminal behavior and was known to law enforcement. The frequency and timing of the calls raised alarms. Investigators also discovered that Wilson's girlfriend had given Eugene a ride to Yolanda's apartment on the night of the murder. It was enough to bring Eugene in for questioning. Under interrogation, Eugene admitted to being at the scene. He told investigators that he had entered the apartment, shot Yolanda while she slept, and attacked her boyfriend during the commotion. But what shocked detectives most was Spencer's explanation for why he was there. He claimed Wilson had hired him. He said Wilson promised him money in exchange for killing him.
So that's a question I got. So the boyfriend was there. So I mean,
The boyfriend was trying to stop the shit.
right. So I'm saying whatever happened to him. I mean, did they kill him?
They just knocked him out. Remember? He just knocked the nigga. So when the boyfriend came in, he overpowered him, knocked him out.
Right.
And then when he went to walk out, and dude called him and was like, "Yo, you gotta make sure she dead." And that's when he went back in and stabbed her, but he ain't touched the dude. I think the dude was the one with the long dreads that they showed that they said was the suspect. He wasn't the suspect. This is the suspect right here, I think.
You sure?
I think so, cuz.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. So, like, what a boy. I mean, was the boyfriend the one who was kind of like? You know what I'm saying? Like what if they ain't killed
When
the
the cops
boyfriend?
got there, the cops got there, the boy. I mean, I feel you. I feel what you're saying. When the cops got there, the boyfriend told them what happened. He was able to tell them what happened, but he had no description.
Right. So
You know
what
what I
I'm
mean?
saying is that when he came in, he called Boy and told him to finish the job. You know what I'm saying? He went there and stabbed his mom. Where the boyfriend was at? You feel what I'm saying?
He was, he was still
he was
knocked
knocked
out.
out. Oh, all right, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
he was knocked out.
And they just left the boyfriend there.
Yeah, he ain't wake up till after the cops got there. He ain't wake up till after the cops got there.
Yeah, that shit crazy. I know that shit.
Yeah.
His mother. Eugene even alleged that during the act, Wilson called to make sure the job was done, telling him to return and confirm she was dead. Detectives now had motive, confession, and a timeline that lined up, so they moved in. On December 20, 2013, over a year after the crime, Wilson was arrested and charged with first-degree murder, attempted murder, and home invasion. Eugene Spencer was charged alongside him. The news of Wilson's arrest.
That was Eugene. Yeah, that was
so
him.
these just later pictures, I think, of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We just getting early ones. That's why I was like, what happened to the? I don't know. This shit crazy. It's wild though.
Stunned the community.
I ain't gonna say I knew him, but I was like, you know who Chris the Cornbread is, right? Mm-hmm. Like Baba's again, Cornbread. Yeah. Him and Chris was on the Reawakening, and the dude, his mama was too. But Chris went and he did his own show, and that's what I was on. It was called All About Chris, and he had the nigga around, and when he was coming around, he was like, you know, flashy gang, like with the cars that with the doors up and shit, like. And he was like, you could tell he had some bread, so I was low key like motivated and wanted to hang around them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted their A's. But yeah, I felt like I had to touch on the situation because like, damn, bro, like I was around dude, not knowing like that's how he got his money, like, and I wanted to like be around him. Like now I'm glad I wasn't around him. Like, you know,
that's how I be too. Like, I mean, for me, like, well, I ain't gonna say, but like I'd have my Jones would be like, you want to be. Like, you like what motherfuckers is on, you feel me? As far as like, you know, the money, the cars, the girl, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like, you be wanting to be like that, but then like, later on, that shit turn out to be like, you know what I'm saying? Crazy.
It ain't
like,
really
like, I ain't, you know what I mean? So it just go to show you like just to not have that mindset to like be on what everybody else on, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
follow your own lane, man.
Yeah, facts. Follow your own shit, man. Where your shit turn out the same way everybody else turn out in a better setting, man. You ain't got to take all the risks. You know what I mean? All the negative risks and all that shit, man. Whatever.
Might take a little longer, but you gonna get there, bro.
Yeah, fuck.
I'm saying like,
Some couldn't believe it. Others said they had always felt something was off about him. His lack of emotion at the funeral, his flashy behavior after Yolanda's death. And now, prosecutors were calling him the mastermind behind one of the most cold-blooded crimes in recent memory. Then the police revealed his motive. Police revealed that Wilson had been the sole beneficiary of his mother's life insurance policy. He also had access to her bank accounts and used them freely after her death.
Crazy.
Yeah, cause like this, I'm like, yo, how you telling motherfucker like, yo, I need you to kill my mom. I got a couple of odds for you.
Yeah.
I got a plan for us, like to get some more money. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, like come on, man.
That shit wild, cuz. That shit wild. That nigga, man, he throwed off, cuz he addicted to money.
I just want to say, hey, Ma, if you watching this, man, I love you. You hear me? I love you. You ain't got to never worry about me backdooring you. You hear me? That shit is crazy,
shit
man.
Crazy,
yeah, man. Word, that shit wild, bro. I ain't fuck.
This what's wrong with me.
He didn't just inherit money, he looted it. And investigators argued that he planned the killing specifically to access those funds. In press briefings, officials called it an act of greed. They described how Yolanda had supported her son emotionally, financially, and personally, giving him everything from money to career support. But to Wilson, it still wasn't enough. According to prosecutors, he wanted it all. He wanted fame, power, and money, and he was willing to trade his mother's life to get it. The investigation also turned up more shocking details. Forensic evidence added further weight to the case. Investigators found physical evidence linking Spencer to the crime scene. They also uncovered security footage placing Wilson and his girlfriend in key locations before and after the murder. Witness testimony from friends and family members described Wilson's strange behavior in the days following his mother's death, including his apparent lack of grief and his sudden spending spree. The prosecution now had a timeline, a motive, digital records, and a cooperating accomplice. Everything pointed back to one conclusion. Yolanda Holmes didn't die in a robbery gone wrong. She died in a calculated hit set up by the very son.
She died on the back, from the back door, man. Word, from her own fucking blood, bro. That shit lame, bro. Word, that shit lame.
Okay, your mom get killed. The first thing you gonna try to do is try to figure out some way to fucking protect women, nigga. You gonna be some type of fucking forefront person for.
Then it's fucked up because now you sitting in jail, bro, with nothing. You feel me? And now you don't even got no mom, no support system, no nothing. You feel me? Like,
I'm pretty sure his homies ain't fucking with him.
Listen, man, y'all better love your parents, man. You feel me? Because when they gone, that shit gonna crush and shake your world, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Word, my pop going, you
Straight
feel
up.
me? We ain't even had a best relationship, man, but that shit definitely changed me. You feel me? So like,
Yeah.
love on your people, man. Not even just your parents. You feel me? Love on all the
Right.
people that love on yours, man. You feel me? Because you don't
Straight
get
up.
one shot with them, man.
You
No
never know.
bullshit,
You
man.
never know when they going, yo.
Yeah,
Everybody I
fact.
grew up with going.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
fact.
Everybody in my house going, cuz except my uncle. So
Yeah, man.
She raised. With both suspects in custody, the case moved toward trial. But what the public didn't yet know was that this wasn't the end of Wilson's story. Behind bars, as he awaited judgment, new chapters were already unfolding. Chapters filled with violence, revenge, and humiliation. The same man who had orchestrated the murder of his own mother was now becoming a target himself. And the justice system wasn't done with him yet. As Wilson sat in the defendant's chair in a Cook County courtroom, the evidence against him painted a devastating picture. For prosecutors, this wasn't just a murder. It was the ultimate betrayal. A son who had been given everything by his mother, only to turn around and orchestrate her death.
yeah, he
In
cried.
March
He crazy.
2019, after years of preparation and mounting evidence, both Wilson and Eugene Spencer went to trial. The charges included first-degree murder,
Why they got their dreads looking like they?
I don't
fucking-
know.
they
I don't
look-
know.
I like you,
Like
look,
they fucking-
motherfucker in prison looking like that. I can see why shit done went bad for you, motherfucker. Like, I don't get that shit, bro. Like, I mean, that's probably somebody that edited the picture, but like, yo, that ain't the best picture, bro. Like,
Yeah, it look like some
look-
AI shit.
he look like my man off of man, what's my movie, man, with DMX and all that. Remember the boy with the glasses?
Oh
and
yeah,
shit?
yeah,
I'm ready to drop a
yeah.
dime on them niggas. Remember that? He look like I'm ready to drop a dime. That's what he look like, bro.
That's the illest nigga in Nebraska.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, come on, man. That was some bullshit.
He do
attempted
like
murder,
nigga.
and home invasion. The courtroom was tense from the very beginning, filled with media, community members, and Yolanda Holmes' loved ones. Every detail of the plot was dissected.
You know you got a big case on the media in that joint. I don't go word. That
Yeah,
shit, you know that shit. That's wild.
Before the
media on
jury.
that shit, they already know.
Yeah, fuck.
They already know. He's done for her.
From the bank withdrawals and surveillance videos to the chilling call Spencer claimed he received mid-murder, urging him to ensure Yolanda was truly dead. Prosecutors presented the YouTube video of Wilson throwing wads of cash into the air for his so-called fans, a visual metaphor for what they described as his obsession with fame and material wealth. They recounted how Yolanda had spoiled her son with gifts, including a Mustang, designer clothes, and a job, yet he still wanted more. More money, more attention, more status. And for that, she paid with her life. They argued that Wilson's motive wasn't just financial, it was rooted in narcissism and entitlement. He didn't just want to be successful, he wanted to be seen as a star. And if that meant sacrificing the person who gave him everything, he was willing to do it. The defense struggled to counter the mountain of evidence. Spencer's own statements pointed directly to Wilson as the mastermind. Forensic evidence supported the timeline. The digital trail confirmed premeditation.
Then that's the crazy part. The boy that you put on to do the shit ended up just
Turned on
telling
you.
Yeah, just
He
turned
just
on you.
straight,
You feel what I'm
straight
saying?
flipped on him.
Yeah, man. I ain't
Did he
gonna
not?
lie.
Did he not? I don't think he paid him though. Is that what it was? That what it happened? He ain't pay him.
I'm pretty sure he paid him. I'm pretty sure he paid him. I don't know, you feel me? But I'm pretty sure he paid him. I feel like when the shit just, I mean, you take a motherfucker and be like, yo, I give you $100,000. You feel what I'm saying? This motherfuckers over here that's stepping on motherfuckers for, you feel me, a couple hundred. Like, so just imagine, motherfucker, I give you $100,000 and shit. I just need you to cook. You know what I mean? That shit. But I ain't, you feel me? That's karma, man. That's God. You feel me? Like, word, bro. Cause I mean, ain't no good coming from that shit, bro.
Hell no.
Man.
Like, that's just slimy, dog.
Yeah,
Slimy.
as hell, man.
And the jury was left to consider what kind of person would set in motion such a gruesome and personal crime. On March 8, 2019, the verdict was delivered. Both men were found guilty on all counts, and then came sentencing. In January 2020, Judge Stanley Sachs addressed the court and the defendants. He didn't hold back. He reminded everyone that Yolanda Holmes had done everything for her son. She gave him love, opportunity, and financial support, and in return, she was betrayed in the most violent and unforgivable way. Then she delivered a crushing sentence. Judge Sachs sentenced Wilson to 99 years in prison. Eugene Spencer received 100 years. The message was clear. This was not.
Hold on. So Eugene, that's the other bull, right?
He the one who killed her. He the one who actually did the killing.
Nah. So look.
No. Eugene is the son.
Eugene
right?
is the son.
Yeah. This the nigga right here that killed.
So the bull that just hit her, right? I guess because she probably would have still. I don't know, but either way, they get a year apart. And my man, my man, the one who orchestrated it and really finished it, really killed his mom. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the boy that was just a part of it got 1 year less.
That shit retarded. Sorry.
I mean, either way, I feel like, you know what I mean? I don't wish jail on nobody. You feel me? I don't really play them jail games, but like just the fact, like that shit, I don't know, maybe, man. I don't know.
Not only a crime against a person, but a crime against family, trust, and the most sacred bond between a parent and child. In the courtroom that day, Wilson showed little visible emotion. He slouched in his chair and only nodded as the sentence was handed down. When given the opportunity to speak, he said very little, only claiming that no one had loved his mother more than him. But to the people in that room, those words rang hollow.
Man, her boyfriend loved her more than you. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Her friends loved her more than you. None of them would have done no shit like that.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
None of them.
That's when they was like,
she's probably support system for all them people.
You didn't change the whole terminology of loving a motherfucker to death. You feel me? Like,
the whole terminology.
That shit crazy, man.
The public response to the case was one of disbelief and outrage. How could someone murder the person who gave them life and then flaunt the rewards like a prize? In Chicago's uptown neighborhood, where Yolanda had lived and worked as a hairstylist, her absence was deeply felt. She wasn't just another name in the headlines, she had been a beloved member of the community. Her clients remembered her as kind, driven, and stylish. Neighbors spoke of her generosity. Friends called her a devoted mother. Her funeral, held just days after her death in 2012, was attended by many who didn't yet know the dark truth behind her murder. Some noticed that Wilson didn't sit near the front, that he spent most of the service outside, detached from the rest of the mourners. Over the years, family members and...
I ain't gonna lie, but like I would too though. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I would be outside. I probably couldn't deal with that, so I would be outside, but I would be going through it though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really trying to sit around, especially, you know, a lot of times it be people that don't know your mom or people that have face. You know what I'm saying? But I probably would have, so I wouldn't have went off for that, but yeah, man.
Loved ones continued to express their sorrow, not just for Yolanda's loss, but for the fact that it came at the hands of her only child. Her cousin, who had once seen Wilson as struggling with grief, would later say that the betrayal cut deeper than any headline could express. And for Wilson, life behind bars has been anything but quiet. By 2015, just a few years into his pretrial detention at Cook County Jail, he was already facing the harsh realities of incarceration. That year, an incident occurred that made headlines and sparked further concern about his safety within the facility. According to official records, Wilson was assaulted during a confrontation on Tier 3G. The incident began when another inmate unexpectedly approached him while he was standing near the phones. Without prior warning or provocation, the man removed the top half of his jail-issued uniform and assumed a combative stance. Wilson initially appeared confused, unsure if the man was serious, but the situation escalated quickly. The attacker threw a punch, triggering a brief fight between the two men. A third inmate attempted to break it up.
That's ain't that the rapper boy that died?
Yeah, I think so.
Fuck, I can't even think of his name, cuz that's crazy. Yeah, he must have been touching some paper, or maybe
he had his mom paper, bro.
I don't remember his name. Yo, anybody in the comments, if y'all know who he is, man, put his name in there for me, man. So I think it's like Fredo or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But if y'all know him, man, put him in the comments so I know.
And for a moment, it seemed like the conflict was over. But just seconds later, the same inmate returned, and this time, the violence intensified. Wilson was cornered again and struck repeatedly. In the chaos, he tried to hold off his attacker until corrections officers arrived to regain control of the tier. Later reports revealed that the attack didn't end with just fists.
It's the 14th of September 2015. Sergeant Contreras is interviewing him involved in a 1010 on tier 3G. What's your name?
Carlene Wilson.
What's your ID number?
2013-12-24-144.
What happened on 3G?
I was standing by the phones, and then that guy, I don't know him. I don't know where he came from. I don't know who he is. He got off the table and took his shirt off. Unbuttoned his jumpsuit and stepped to me and just got in like fighting position. I thought he was playing. I didn't know if he was for real or what. I don't know him. I never seen him before. And then he got real close. And then he swung, and then fight happened. The fight occurred, and then the guy tried to stop it. The other guy tried to stop it, and then it stopped. And then I was looking away. Then next thing I know, when I turned around, he came back up again and tried to swing on me again. And then I just held him until y'all came, and then that's it.
14th September 2015. Sergeant Contreras interviewing him involved in a 1010 on.
But it's crazy, like that's what I be saying, like, cause like even with this, you feel me, like now you telling, you feel what I'm saying, like that's what I be saying, like when it come to like the criminal shit, like, bro,
niggas don't be really with that shit.
You feel me? Ain't no picking and choosing, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, you can't be no motherfucking street motherfucker, no criminal, you feel me? And still want to be a civilian, bro, when it's beneficial to you. You feel what I'm saying? Because now it's going to get out, and now if ain't nobody know that you told, which obviously is going to come out with some paperwork.
Everybody going to know you told now.
You feel me? Now everybody going to know you told. But it's going to be an incident report that that's what you said. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like,
definitely.
So now you're a rat. You know what I'm saying? On top of that,
street niggas don't say shit in that part.
On top of that, having a bad name for, like, you know what I mean, doing that to your mom, that shit crazy. Like, you know what I mean?
Tier 3G. What's your name?
Mark Williams.
What's your ID number?
2015-02-20187.
What happened upstairs in 3G?
Had an altercation with a young man. Stepped to me, asked me did I want to fight him. I approached him with my fist. We continued to fight, and another guy came in behind me. Other than that, I don't know what happened.
That it?
Yeah.
According to documents that circulated online, Wilson had been assaulted in the shower area and allegedly stabbed multiple times. Details surrounding the incident were difficult to confirm in full due to privacy and security policies within the jail system, but sources close to the facility indicated that he had sustained significant injuries and required medical attention. Despite the brutality of the assault, Wilson survived. The incident immediately drew speculation. Some believed that the nature of his crime, having his own mother murdered, had made him a target in custody. In the jail system, certain crimes are viewed with extreme disdain, and matricide ranks among the most reviled. Others speculated that his brief notoriety as young QC and his history of flaunting wealth may have made him a lightning rod for violence. The betrayal of a mother by her son is one of the most disturbing crimes a community can process. And in the case of Wilson, the fallout continues to echo. His pursuit of fame came at the ultimate cost. And now he is serving a nearly century-long sentence with no chance of freedom. This case wasn't about gang violence. It wasn't about drugs or street feuds. It was about greed, about ego, about a distorted sense of entitlement that turned a young man against the person who gave him everything. Yolanda Holmes didn't die in a robbery gone wrong. She died in a calculated act of betrayal, carried out by someone she trusted unconditionally. It's a haunting reminder that evil doesn't always come from strangers. Sometimes it grows in silence, inside homes, inside families, hidden beneath the surface. Yolanda Holmes gave her son everything. She tried to keep him away from the streets, away from his father's violent legacy, but ultimately, her kindness and trust were exploited. We owe it to her, to every mother like her, to remember this story. Sometimes justice comes not just in a courtroom, but in the stories we refuse to forget. Let us...
Hey, 5-0, man, I want to say this, man. Hey, 5-0, man, I ain't on that one time in this, man. Words, so, like, you know, I ain't on that one time, man. You feel me? I'm up, though. I'm up now, man.
Rest Rest in peace, Yolanda Holmes, man.
Definitely, man. Rest in peace, man. That shit is
And
crazy.
you a piece of shit, cuz.
Yeah, no bullshit. No bullshit.
You a piece of shit.
Yo, you know what killed me though? Like, man, shout out to oh man, I don't know. I'm gonna tag him in the video with the person who made this joint. But it killed me with these titles, man. Popular rapper sexually assaulted in prison after killing his mom.
Yeah.
But like
he wasn't sexually assaulted.
Nah, I mean, like, but and that ain't cool neither. But you feel what I'm saying? Like, damn, we be going over these titles trying to get all the
they hit us on clickbait.
The clickbait. We be trying to get all the, you know, like the real reaction to, like, you know, the titles and all that, like, and it don't even be that. But this definitely was a good video, man.
Definitely appreciate y'all.
It definitely, I feel like it bring a lot of awareness, man. Like, you know, like the really cherishing your folks, man. Cherish those who love you.
Greed is a motherfucker, bruh.
Yeah, no bullshit, man. And I know we got a lot of family out there that ain't cool with their family, or their family done some wild shit. You feel me? But one thing I learned is this: like, it really don't. I ain't gonna say some things is unforgivable, but like a lot of times, man, like we really find ourselves beefing over, you know, what was deemed as small, because once they gone, it's like you be like, damn, y'all wish y'all could have patched that up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I know it take a lot of like growth and maturity to, like, you know, like patch up certain things with people, man. But like that's what need to happen, man, because once they gone, man, they gone, man. You feel me? It ain't nothing that you gonna be able to say to fix or change. Bro. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, man, and like, man, love on your folks, man, for real. Like, love on your folks, man. You feel me? Like, that shit that my man did, that shit was senseless, man. You feel me? That was the ultimate backdoor disrespect. You feel me? Like, no mom.
Everything, huh?
No mom. Yeah. You feel me? No mom. You feel me? No female. No nobody deserve to got to go through that type of shit, man. You feel me? Like, yeah, man, that shit is wild, man. But yeah, man, we definitely appreciate y'all, man, rocking with us through these videos, man. Definitely get us in the comments, man. Let us know how you feel. You know what I'm saying? You know, if y'all just let us know, man. Let us know what's going on, man. We'll definitely pop your comments in the next video to answer the questions. Sure. Of course, I'll get in the comments. I ain't gonna leave y'all hanging like we ain't looking, but let us know how y'all feel, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. You'll be the next comment we pop a post on you know, on a video, man.
For sure. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that notification bell to get notified every time we drop this kind of content. So you can get notified every time we drop this kind of content, which is starting to fucking pop off, man. So,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
We growing up a little bit, man. Word, be here now before this joint take off, man. You know, God willing, this joint take off, man. But like, be here now before it do, man. You know what I mean? Word, but till next time, man. From the pavement to the platform, we create the flame.
You ain't built for that pressure. Stay out the game.